What up? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fencer, Princer, SoundCloud, SoundClick. To my new subscribers, thank you very much on both my channels. I have 3 channels. Uh, one is a gaming channel, the other one is just a kind of a social media channel, and the other one is my main channel, which you guys are on. But I just want to thank all my new subscribers. And people are still talking about this kneeling thing. I did several videos on it. And I told you guys what I thought about Pittsburgh. You know, and then after I read the article of what Pittsburgh did, Mike Tomlin said exactly what I was thinking. Like, they did that because they wanted to stay out of the mix. And because they know, they stayed in the locker room because they want to stay out of it. And they already know that, that's what they used to do back in the day, all the way up until 2009. Then it was politically correct to come out and stand with your hand over your heart. So I'm a veteran. I'm not offended by what they did. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was in right when Desert Storm started to pop off. Right when they declared war. I'm gonna tell you something else. If I would have been, if I would have been in the service, and this would have been happening, there's no way that I would have been offended. No way. I wouldn't have thought for a second that those football players had it in for veterans. Whether serving, served, about to serve, I would have never in 1 second said, those guys are against us. Not a day, not a minute, not a second. It is just not even a possible thought to correlate and try to put those two together and say that hundreds of football players have it in for the millions of veterans who serve and protect this country. Listen, my sister, her son, my dad, my brother, not one of them has called me on this issue and said, you know what, we gonna get them football players. That's how they talk. That isn't how they talk. None of them has called me pissed off. Not one. Because we know the real truth. It has nothing to do with the veterans. We know it's all propaganda. We know it's all a setup. And we're proud service people. We're proud that we served. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We made my brother made a life of it. My sister went to 2 tours. You think she's upset about the Steelers not coming out? Or all these people taking a knee? Heck, she'd probably be more upset at Ray Lewis for being a phony baloney than anything. we probably be laughing at Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is doing all that because he's running for some type of office. That's why I'm telling you right now, he's gonna run for office because of my mother. And Ray, we need to pray for you, bro, because you're just a mess. Ever since that murder trial, you just been a mess. You need some prayer, bro. But listen, no, we're proud veterans. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had one conversation about this. And it's not going. When we do, it's not going to be towards the football players and being angry. Heck, we encourage them to take a knee because we're black. We wake up every day with the same issue. If I drive down the street, am I going to come home? Is a police officer going to stop me, put me in jail? If I go to jail, am I going to end up like Sandra Bland and the 5 other women who were hung that year? There were 4 other people who were hung. If I'm put in the back of a police car, am I going to be shot in the back of a police car? And then they're going to say that I had a weapon. If I am stopped, am I gonna be killed like Philando Castillo? Am I gonna be shot and killed like him? Am I gonna be shot and killed like Laquan? Walking down the street, not even walking towards the cops, and they shoot me. I don't know how many times, just gun me down. Am I gonna get if I'm walking down the street? Am I gonna be looked at as a suspect like Freddie Gray? And just and then when they get me, freaking paralyze me and then die on the way to the hospital. Am I even gonna make it to the hospital? You know, these are questions that black people ask themselves every single day because it happens every single day. Is my kid gonna come home today? Because they doing the same thing to them. Is my woman going to be raped by one of these police officers and so-called looking for marijuana up in her vagina? Because they so-called smelled marijuana, so they did a cavity search on the side of a freaking building. A cavity search on this woman. This other woman is driving a BMW. They took her BMW. They put her in behind bars. Then they put her in a mental hospital, and they strip searched her, and they did all this horrible stuff to her. No, people, no. We, as our family, we encourage them to take a knee. We're not trying to hear that. Take a knee. Everybody should take a knee. It's a peaceful protest. That's what America is built on. Protest all we want. And thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you very much, Donald Trump, because your big mouth has led to more to unifying and galvanizing the people than it is to separating them. Thank you very much. You you have encouraged us to unite. So now there's more people taking a knee ever because you called them out their name. Thank you. So I'm a veteran, and I'm for taking a knee. I'm for. I think everybody has a right. Everybody in this country is free. We should be free. There are more black males going to jail every day for no reason, little to no reason, and they're getting locked up for the rest of their life. They're getting. There are. Listen, I'm not stupid. There are people who deserve to go to jail. But there are people who deserve a second chance. There are people who are being locked up and they don't even know why. There is a protocol. Okay, let's not act like there isn't one out there. The police have a quota for arresting people. Okay, they have a quota, and now they have a shoot now and ask questions later type of standard going on. Oh, it's a Jehovah's Witness. Please don't knock on my door. I don't want to talk to y'all. They have a shoot now, and why is it Jehovah's? What's today? Today's Friday, right? Oh, today's Friday. Anyway, it's your boy Tone 202, man. I say that we should kneel. And thank you, Pittsburgh.